What phone am I using? I'm using the new HTC One X. It's an awesome phone with a quad-core processor. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about it right now in my video. I'll just give you a quick tour of the phone. At the bottom you have your microphone, at the back is your speakers, and your 8 megapixel camera with flash. You also have your SIM tray there, and on one side is your volume buttons. There's no dedicated camera buttons. On the other side is your port for USB to charge and sync. In the front you have your 1.3 megapixel camera to do video chats and take self portraits. These are 720 quality, so that's pretty good. And at the top here you have your audio jack as well as your power on and off button and sleep and wake up as well. Now just taking you through some of the specifications quickly. I'll be putting a official spec link from HTC in the description, but just to tell you some of the more impressive specs. So it comes with, obviously the first thing to mention is the quad-core processor, the 1.5 gigahertz quad-core processor. That's the Tegra 3 processor. Just keep in mind that you do get an LTE version mostly in the Americas, and those are actually dual-core 1.5 gigahertz, but this particular one is quad-core. 1 gig of RAM, 32 gig memory, and also has an HD screen that's 1280 by 720 res. Very minimalistic design. Comes with Beats audio, so that's pretty cool. And has a 8 megapixel camera with flash, very nice camera. And also a front-facing 1.3 megapixel, so you can do 720p chat, video chat as well, and also take some cool self-portraits. And yeah, the rest of the specs I'll be putting in the description below. Now let's look at some of the features of the phone. So basically, as with all Android devices, now this does come with ice cream sandwich, so you don't have to worry about waiting for an update. So that's Android 4.0. Now basically like all other Android devices, you can customize, everything from your wallpapers to your skins to your widgets. Like, you just hold it down. You can also adjust the size if you want to. And you can obviously customize your app pro as well. And it has some capacitive buttons. And apart from that, very minimalistic design. Very light, it's only 130 grams. I believe you get this in the gray color as well. So some of the other cool things I like is, apart from the customization, it has this app for your car. So basically, let me just zoom in. It has everything set up for when you're in your car. So your weather, your phone, Google Maps, music, and radio as well, which also you can customize. So when you're actually driving, you have everything there in front of you. That's very useful, I believe. Now I've also signed into my Twitter here. This is the Twitter for HTC. And it's very nice to use on this screen size. Very easy to do your retweets and tweets, mentions. Now, what about browsing? I'm actually going to show you Mobile Make Simple site, just to give you an idea of the browsing experience. Now, because of the large screen, it's very nice to read stuff on it, and it's extremely responsive. And you can obviously, add your bookmarks and things like that. Zoom in and zoom out. So really nice browsing experience. Might as well show you the keypad. Very nicely sized keypad, good for typing. Now you must be wondering, because it has the Beats audio, how would be the sound quality? Now, from my experience, the sound quality was pretty decent, but when I actually used headphones, especially Beat headphones, the experience was much better with the headphones. Very good sound quality when you're using a decent pair of headphones. I think they are optimized to be used with Beats headphones. So let's check out a YouTube video.
Button down here, and when you actually hold the button,
I'm just showing you one of my other videos I made that was for the Samsung Galaxy Note, and just to show you the quality of the video and the volume as well. So I'm just going to turn it up all the way.
that page where I was, and showing you a couple of the features. So you can go to the pen settings here. I'll just zoom in a bit more. You can go to the pen settings here and choose different colors. So let's try red.
Let's go into the camera. Now this is basically a camera app. You can obviously record full HD videos, and you have different options as well, effects and options as well all around you, zoom as well. With your camera you can actually take continuous shots as well. So if I hold down the button there, you can hear that it's actually taking multiple shots at one time and saving photos, and you can see them all taken here. You can browse through them here. I'm just going to show you a couple of pictures I took as well. This is a picture I took with the zoom, and this one I took with no zoom on it. Now the picture quality is really nice. Even when you zoom in, you can see that it's very good quality pictures. Really good quality pictures. So I was very happy with the video quality and the picture quality as well. The call quality was good as well, with and without the speaker mode. Very nice call quality. Now it does come with some very nice apps, but you can obviously download many more. So I just quickly want to show you the HTC One X, and you can see how quick the phone performs. Very nice for multitasking. This is actually where you can do your multitasking, where you can select your last applications. Pretty cool. And you just get into where you want to go. Now it's a really good phone. The price is pretty decent as well for this phone. The only thing is, it would have been great if they could have made the quad-core version with LTE as well for those countries that can get the 4G and LTE connectivity. It would have been good if they could have made the quad-core processor with LTE as well. But unfortunately, you can't get this model in quad-core and LTE. It's either one or the other. So overall, I'd give this phone a 9 out of 10 rating. It's definitely a good buy if you're after a new phone. If you like the big screen, very light as well, very quick as well, because of the Tegra 3 processor. You get a quad-core processor, so it's very good, and decent RAM. Comes with a decent size memory as well, 32 gig. Some of the pros is obviously the call quality is fantastic. The screen is very nice. It's very quick. That's one of the main pros as well. Very nice UI to be using. Comes with ice cream sandwich, so you get the latest version of Android. And obviously there are many more pros, but I'm just mentioning some of them from my perspective. Some of the cons, unfortunately you can't expand memory, so that's something which maybe some people would like to see. And the sound quality, although it uses Beats, is not very good when you're using the speaker. When you're using headphones, like I mentioned before, especially ones that are optimized over good quality headphones, such as Beats headphones, your sound quality is phenomenal. Apart from that, not many cons for a user like me. I would be happy to use a phone like this. It's although it has a very nice screen, it might seem bulky, but it's very light. It's a really good phone if you want to do a lot of browsing and reading, and it's also very good for other things like watching videos, multitasking. It's fantastic. I'll definitely give this phone a 9 out of 10. It's definitely a good buy if you're after a new phone. Look, Android is a really good software, especially with ice cream. The ice cream sandwich experience is something else. It's really worth buying an Android phone if you're switching from, let's say, a BlackBerry or Windows or even an Apple phone, because it's really nice with the widgets, the way you can customize things, and also the speed of this phone is fantastic.
Thanks for watching. This was the HTC One X, and I'd like to thank Mobile Made Simple once again. Their link is in the description below, and so is the link for the phone specifications and my Twitter and YouTube channel as well. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you guys enjoy your Easter holidays.